just like that. Just setting up the Trangia 27. Nearly said 25, but this is the 27. Just trying to get it in a place where I can balance it a little bit, because the ground is really, really soft here. I could probably go a bit further back, you know. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. And I'm going to put my coat on because I'm getting a bit cold already. What's up, Rife? How are you, buddy? I'm just putting my coat on. One sec, dude. Oh, I hope you're well, mate. Oh, I'm assuming you're back from your trip now. Was it fun? I think you said you had to go see an old friend. Is that going to be all right? No, it's not. It's wobbly and I don't like it. That's still wobbly. Can you guys see that? Yeah. That's about as good as it's going to get, I think. I'm going to get splashed with oil. I know it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Today I am doing a peppercorn sauce. It's not my recipe, but it sort of is. So I saw this lady's video called Kitchen Sanctuary on YouTube. Do go check her out. She got some lovely recipes. And she made this peppercorn sauce and it looked absolutely incredible. And I'm like, I can do that. So we'll see if I can. It's pretty simple, to be honest. It does not seem that complex. But I'm doing it with some potatoes and some broccoli. Put my spoon away. Right, while that gets itself heated up, let's finish sorting the rest of the stuff out. So this is my new, well, it's not new, it's secondhand. My new Trangia set. And it's basically just the non-stick version. Hello, hello. Back from a trip to see my aunt. Oh, yeah. Thursday had a cold call from IBM. A possible job here locally. That sounds good. But yeah, this is a non-stick version. So what I did is I bought a non-stick version, whole setup, and then obviously I've put my other one up on the waaaaay website, so you can win it for like 50 pence. You can literally win one of these stoves for 50 pence. There'll be a link later on in the main video and in the video for this once it's uploaded. But yeah, and some of it goes to Diabetes UK as well. Bit of a charity thing. 50 pence a ticket. 50 pence. You could win one of these stoves and go cook yourself some grub in the woods. Now, I'm keeping my wits about me because there was 2 youths about earlier on. And they did come down this track as I was starting to set up. But I'm not bothered. Do you know what I mean? I'll drop kick their ass. Oh, we've got a new subscriber just come in. Sheng Min. Hello, Sheng Min. If that's you in the... If you're in the thing with me, hello to you. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Profi. Yeah, it's a really good setup, dude. You could literally win one of these as well. If you go to waaaaay, the website, and then type in at the end /waaaaay, RAFFALL.com/walk cook walk, you can win one of these stoves, mate. It's the stove that I've replaced this with. I'm drinking some of my own homemade beer for my other channel as well, because I've got a YouTube channel called Fermented World, so go check that out as well. I brew cider, beer, mead, wine, you name it, I brew it. And this is my brown lager recipe, which all my recipes are available for free. I don't charge for them. So first things first, I think we're going to do the taters first. Let's see how good this non-stick pan is. Let's see if it sticks. I need my simmer ring at the ready. This is wobbly as heck, guys. Not sure I like it. Don't be wanting to lose all my stuff. Let's get some oil on the go. Let's turn that pan over so I can take this off, because I'm getting ahead of myself as usual. Where's my little spice thing? Here we are. Got all sorts in here. Salt, pepper, garam masala. I got it all, man. Just pop them like that. Is that hot yet? No, we're all right. We're okay. So a bit of oil. In fact, lots of oil, because we're going to be doing the potatoes. But I do want to save some of the oil for the peppercorn sauce as well, which I'm going to make. Where's my taters? I do like how it doesn't seem to coat it. It seems to just drip off it straight away with the non-stick. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Oh shit, I'm doing this wrong. I need to boil the potatoes first. See, this is what happens when you get all excited. You're not concentrating. They need a bit of oil on them or something. They're a bit stiff. So let me get my pan on the go. Get some water on the go. Because we need to cook these a little bit for probably about 5 minutes before we get them fried off. Oh, sorry if I've missed anybody. Hello, developer number 1. I am just cooking some food in the woods. The sun's going down. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, mate. Do stick around. Famous last words. Yeah. So we've got to wait for that to come up to the boil. We're going to add a bit of salt in there for the taters. Oops, I'm spilling it now. And I'm just going to drink a beer while that heats up. Bash the taters in so that it can all just come together all at once. Probably too many potatoes, but I'll just take back home whatever I don't use. What I am going to do though is, while I think about it, I'm going to rinse this out so that I've got a container to carry stuff home with without potato residue in, which isn't the worst thing, you know. Potatoes residue, it could definitely be worse. There we go. I can just go over there. But yeah, I actually remembered to bring cutlery today as well. I made sure I bloody brought some, because yeah, last time I didn't, and I was are you walking around the world? No, I'm not walking around the world. I've just walked to the local woods and I'm cooking up some grub, mate. I think it's called sauteed potatoes. Basically, I'm just going to fry some potatoes, cook them for 5 minutes, fry them off, and then it's starting to rain. Do you know what? It said it wasn't going to rain, and I nearly brought my tarp. My daughter was like, "Oh, you should take it. You probably need it. It looks like it's going to rain." Should have bloody listened to her. Oh well, if we get wet, we get wet. It's only sodding water, isn't it? That can go in there for now, actually. So now I'm in the woods cooking some food in the rain. And this isn't a very sheltered part of the woods either. And you know what? Some of the sun just came over onto me as well. I was like, oh, this is lovely. Now it's sodding raining. Oh yeah, I'm not going nowhere, dude. It's only water, isn't it? If anything, it'll top the pan up. And it'll top my glass up. Or horn. Yeah, looks like it's just a shower anyway. It would have to be pretty bad before I pack up, because this is my reset button in a crazy world. We are really close to a main road down there as well. Wonder how long these are going to take to start boiling. It's not very windy today, which is always a good thing, because that always affects you with the Trangia stoves. Possibly put a bit too much water in there, you know. Let's take a bit out. We don't want it slapping over the sides, do we? No, I don't want the potato. And we'll just reserve that at the side just in case we do need it, because that is all the water I've got left is in there. So, yeah. Kitchen Sanctuary is the one who inspired this peppercorn sauce cookout. So do go check out them. Hello, gaming nerd. What are you saying, brother? Hope you're good. I probably missed some comments. I'm sorry if I have, guys. What potatoes? They're just some all-rounders, just standard potatoes, really. They're not the best. They're not the worst, you know. They're pretty cheap, to be fair. Get a bag of like 1.5 kilograms for like £1 something. Not bad at all. This is the steak I've got, fillet steak. It was reduced. I wanted to show you all that. Look, that tiny piece of steak. That's it. It doesn't go behind the flipping writing there. That is all I've got. That should have been £8.25. What? I got it for £4.95, and it just sat in the freezer for as long as it took. You know, been using them up. I think I got 3 of them at the same time. You can't beat getting bargains. Bargains. So yeah, this is inspired by, like I say, Kitchen Sanctuary on YouTube. She put together this creamy black peppercorn sauce, and it looked absolutely divine. So I'm out here today cooking it with a steak and some fried off potatoes. And I think, yeah, I did. I bought some broccoli as well, which we're going to fry off right at the last minute, because veg is good for you. Even if you don't like it, doesn't mean it's not good for you. Now, this seat isn't very comfortable. I'm telling you now. I call it the Ball Crusher. The Ball Crusher 5000. My favourite ginger cook. How's it going, Finchy? All good, mate. Yep, good, mate, good. Peppercorn sauce and a steak today. Just waiting for some taters to come up to the boil. And I'm hoping that I can get this seat rocked into place where it's going to stop sinking with my fat ass in it. Can nearly see your spuds. Yeah, well, you shouldn't be looking, mate, should you? You should not be looking. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, they're not the most discreet shorts, are they? So yeah, cheers to you guys for joining. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are outdoors today, or going outdoors, or plan to go outdoors. It's just freedom. You know, there's no walls here. There's no limitations. I can do what I want. I can go where I want, within reason, obviously. I can't go down there because there's a sign that says keep out, no trespassing. But it didn't stop me going up to it the last time that I was here, because I wanted to see what was down there. I was interested. Right, so these spuds are coming up to the boil now, which is always good. Where did I put my spoon? So it was really funny, actually. Earlier on, I was crushing down the are you eating steak? Yes, I'll be cooking a steak today, mate. Yeah. It's going to be steak, and I'm going to make a peppercorn sauce from scratch. I'm not a chef. I just really enjoy cooking. And I have the kind of attitude where I can do anything up to the point where I realize I can't. I will try until I know I can't, you know? So I might balls this up. It could go horribly wrong. We're live, you know? There's no way I can edit anything that happens. It could go very, very wrong. I'm not even sure what that is. What's that blue thing? Oh, it's like a shocked face. I've not seen that before. It's like different emojis and stuff. Where in England are you from? I'm from... Where are you from? England, America. I'm from England, mate. Can you not tell by the English accent? All right, that's that doing pretty good. They shouldn't take that long. Now it's boiling. They're probably going to be about 5 minutes. So let's set an alarm. Set an alarm 5 minutes. Whenever you're ready.
5 minutes.
Thank you. Let's just pause this walk so it's not using any more extra power. I'm from England too. Oh, nice one. Big up the English. I'm actually half Welsh as well. Half English, half Welsh. A lot of my family were from Wales. Ooh, that's got a bit of a boil on it, hasn't it? Let's put the simmering on that, I reckon. Let's put the simmering on. Well, that wasn't good, was it? Help! I'd nearly put my hands in the fire then to get that out, which would have been an absolute stupid thing to do. So put the simmering on. What it does, it just blocks a bit of the flameage, allows it to simmer instead of incinerate. Oh, what's going on there? Made a white pizza a couple of days ago that uses only olive oil infused with fresh garlic and Thai peppers. The focus is on the topping's flavor. Sounds good, dude. Yes, England and half Scottish. Oh, Scotland. I've never been to Scotland, but it is on my bucket list. It is a place in England that I want to go before I snuff it. Most definitely. I want to go to Ireland as well. I'm not interested about going to other countries. I haven't visited most of my own country yet. Do you know what I mean? Right, that's coming back up to the boil. I don't think there's not really any prep to do. I do have butter just in case I do run out of oil. But here's the got a bit of brandy to be putting in this peppercorn sauce. It's got rain all over it. We had a little shower a second ago. Oak aged for 3 years. Mellow and smooth taste. A product of France, 36%. So we're going to need about 200 ml of that in this when we do the peppercorn sauce. Oh, shit. That just cracked. Did you hear that? I really don't want to break my chair because I'll have to sit on the ground, which won't be fun. Yeah, definitely want to go to Scotland, dude. Have some haggis. I am actually going to be making haggis burgers in an episode coming up soon. I just need to figure out where I can get some haggis from. Somebody mentioned it ages ago. I can't remember who it was now. It might have been Red Swede Outdoors. He'd been to Scotland and he said he'd had a haggis burger, or he mentioned a haggis burger. Not sure whether he had one, but sounds absolutely fantastic to me. A smashed haggis burger, that'd be banging. Loads of hot sauce, gherkins, some spicy cheese. Don't know whether cheese would go with haggis, actually. No, maybe not the cheese. Definitely gherkins Maybe some jalapenos. Making myself hungry now. In Northern Ireland, not many wild bush. Okay. Haggis is lovely when next week I'll be watching live. Okay, mate. Yeah, sweet as. I'm not sure that it'll be next week. I just need to find out where I can get hold of some haggis. I've got an idea where I can get it, but I'm yet to go down to the shop and have a look at their wares. Hi, I'm from Italy. Hello, Italy. Ettore. Ettore, is that how you say it, dude? Hello, mate. Welcome to you. You now have a favorite ginger person. Me. I'm not sure that simmering's doing a great deal, you know. It's now making it not very cookingly, whatever that word is. So that's the 5 minutes. We're gonna have to taste one to see if it's like half cooked. Might be. Oh, dropped it. Doesn't look very cooked, if I'm honest. You know what? It is actually half cooked. Let's give it another minute. And then we'll drain it off with the drainer. Trangia multi-disc. This is. It doubles as a chopping board and a strainer, colander kind of thing, and a frisbee. If you want to play frisbee, I don't think it'd be very good at frisbee though. And if I throw it somewhere, I'm gonna have to go bloody get it, and I can't be arsed. So I'm not gonna. Okie dokie. Let's. I mean, look at that. That looks absolutely gank, doesn't it? It looks like someone who really, really, really needs to drink some water has peed in a bottle. That's beef stock, that is. It's a really strong beef stock. Again, I'll be sharing the recipe to this. It is my recipe, but it was inspired by somebody else's video. So they didn't put in the quantities of how much they were putting into each thing. So I was just like, right, okay, so not sharing that, but at the end of the day, I can still make it. I'll just do it my own way, you know? Do it my own way. So pop that on there, like so. We're going to lift that off. And I'm hoping you guys can see what I'm doing here. We're just going to strain the spuds. Drain all the heat off. Drain all the water off. Sorry, I felt the heat then. I was like, that's actually nice. Might warm my hands for a minute or two. Okay, can we put that on there? Yes, we can. We can. Leave that lid on there. What was next? Need to fry the potatoes now. So let's put these little flaps up here. For anyone who's wondering, I'm using the Trangia 27 today, which is the smaller version of their Storm stove. You can win one of these if you're in the UK. Sorry, I didn't mention that it's UK only. You can win one of these for 50p. If you go to raffall, raffall.com/walk cook walk, you can win one of my stoves for 50p. 50p a ticket. 10% goes to charity. You can't lose, really. You could win one of these for 50p. They're normally second-hand retail about I'd say 60 to 70 quid. Brand new on eBay, you can pick them up for 60 quid. You can get ones that look a bit beaten up for a lot less. You could probably pay about 30 to 40 for some of them. But the thing is they hold their value, you know, and they're very sought after. I started air curling a whole duck last Saturday. I have no idea what that is, dude. Going to roast it. off 3 weeks and then make a duck soup. Sounds good. How am I? I'm absolutely fine, mate. I've got a bit of a bad neck at the moment. I think it's from carrying the heavy rucksack around and not really looking after myself with posture and things like that. But yeah, I'm good, dude. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Right, let's take the simmer ring off. Just pop that there. Get this heated up, and then we're going to fry these potatoes off. Fry the spuds. So I carry this with me sometimes. This has got my own beer in it. I've got another channel called Fermented World where I brew my own beer, cider, mead, and wine because I can. And this is my brown lager, which is literally a lager recipe that I put together, and I just added some flipping malted barley, roasted barley, sorry. Where has my grabber gone? So we're just going to fry these off as best we can. They were mostly cooked, in all honesty, but we'll let them get a little bit brown. Hopefully you get better soon. Yeah, I'm off to see the doctors next week. It's been bothering me for about 2 weeks now. And I'm not normally one to, I'm not a wimp with pain. It's just uncomfortable at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to get it looked at, mate. I'm not scared to go to the doctors and, what have you. Sometimes you've just got to, realize that you're not indestructible and you might need to go see a doctor. So that is what I'm going to do. I can't very well look after my kids if I'm not looking after myself. So that's the way I see it. It's important to look after oneself as well as look after other people, I think I'm going to put a bit of butter in this because it doesn't seem to have a great deal of oil left. And I need the oil and some butter for the peppercorn sauce. Just put a bit of butter in. To be fair, I could probably just leave that out. It could be useful. This seat's bothering me, guys. It really is bothering me. It keeps sinking into the ground. I've had to put me higher up and it lower down so that I'm not flipping falling around. And now I'm getting warm. So I'm going to take that off. I'll just pop it in this tree. It'll be all right. Oh, it was a lot colder last week. I mean, you can still see my breath a bit, but it's not that cold. Just get them taters fried off nicely. I think I'm mashing them up more than anything else. I'm kind of a whiskey man. Yeah, dude, I nearly did whiskey, but this called for brandy. Now, at first, I couldn't get the brandy because I wanted one of the cheaper bottles, and they wouldn't substitute it for another bottle. So I nearly didn't use brandy, and I nearly just put whiskey in it because you can make a peppercorn sauce with whiskey in. You could probably do it with rum as well. It just enhances the flavor, doesn't it? But I wanted to follow her recipe as much as possible, but just obviously made it my own with different quantities and stuff. They're not cooking very well, I have to admit. I think I'm messing with them too much, aren't I? I just need to leave them and let it do what it's going to do. stuck in Northern Ireland. Where from England are you? I'm from Nottingham, mate. Robin Hood country. Bow and arrows. Yeah, Nottingham. And before anyone asks, no, I don't watch football. It's going to be 25 degrees today here. Rain starts Wednesday and ends the following week. Bloody hell, 25 degrees. Not sure what the temperature is here. What's the current temperature? It's probably about 10 degrees.
It's currently 12 degrees.
12 degrees. And I'm sat here in shorts and t-shirt. Yes, crazy, possibly. It just doesn't bother me. You know, this is warm as well, so I'm getting the heat from this. What's occurring? Oh, I've done it again. I forgot to bring the extra burner. I'm going to have to wait a small amount of time for that to cool down before I can put some more fuel in. Bloody hell. Right, what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to put the flame out now so that I can just get it cooler quicker. And then get some more fuel in. Because although there's a bit of fuel in there, it's not really cooking anything. Pardon me. There's not enough fuel in there for it to have any amount of heat. Let's take that off. Now, I believe I can pick this up with this. Yeah, I can. If I put it on that, it should cool down quicker than being in there. Apologies, this is what happens when you do things live. Now, I'm not sure whether people like the lives or whether people prefer the, what would you call it, recorded videos. I don't mind doing them live. I like interacting with people. I find that quite fun. Thus living in the hood. I'm Portuguese born. I chose to live here. Ireland is my home. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go to Ireland. I love Guinness, you see. So I've always heard them say that it tastes different in Ireland. Now, I can't imagine how much better it tastes. I can't think it would taste any different, but I'd like to try it, you know? I'd just like to try it. And I'd probably choose like the closest pub. Is it St. James Brewery? Or have I got that wrong? Anyway, whatever the brewery's called there, I'd most definitely love to visit. Has that cooled down yet? Oh, yes. It most certainly has. So, more fuel. And I'm going to fill it right up this time. It's funny, you know, now I've stopped cooking, I'm actually getting cold. So maybe the heat from that was actually spurring me on a little bit. Oh, might have run out of fuel. Might just be having potatoes. Mind you, you can't beat spuds. Yeah, we are. Damn it. Well, let's hope we've got enough. If not, we're just having taters. Oh, shit. Oh, my life. Right, let's get my spoon and get this lit again. Right, let's get them straight on there as it starts to heat up. I think my taters are done. They're not as golden and nice as I was expecting them to be honest. No hoods here. All trees gone. Just farmland. Yeah, it's sad. Sad state of affairs, isn't it? When they take all trees down to. But you know, like we are. the farmers are the producers. You know, we rely on them a lot, and they get taken for granted. Even around here in England, they're taken for granted. You know, for the amount of effort it takes to grow the crops that we eat, and a lot of the land's being sold as well for housing and stuff, which I don't agree with. You know, we should be growing our own food in our own country. We shouldn't be importing it from elsewhere, and then, you know, someone's getting a backhander, aren't they? You know, for us having to import our foods from other places. Nice cause I get to talk to my favourite ginger guy. Yeah, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh. Now, the last episode, I literally came out of the woods in the end and it was dark. I was like trying to record the outro. So funny. I'm like, I thought, yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. I'll have my head torch on. I'll be able to see. They'll be able to see the light disappearing. It was shy. It was absolutely shy. But I did it anyway. You know, it's all part and parcel. Yeah, I'm glad you like the lives, man. I like doing them. I like the interaction with real people, and you know, obviously you get the odd one that come in and start being a bit of a dick, but that's standard, mate. If you're going to put yourself on YouTube or any social media where there's lives, you're going to get some people coming in. Like, what was it on? I think it might have been the other channel, my Fermented World channel, where I do homebrew and stuff. I think somebody called me they said you should really look after your beard, and maybe you wouldn't look so much like a hobo wizard. It just made me laugh. It just made me laugh. Ah, it's funny, man. You know, there's always that one person who comes in and just has to say something that's, you know. But I'm not easily triggered, to be honest. I'm I'm just happy being me. You know, just chilling, and you know, nothing really matters. Ah. I thought it was hilarious, mate. Genuinely funny. Um, you know, I'm not arse, man. I'm not the prettiest thing to look at, I know, but you know, it's what's in here that matters, mate. It's what's in here. All right, let's see how these are doing now. See if we're winning. Probably. Oh shit, I've lost one. We'll have to pick that up before we go because we always leave no trace. The animals around here wouldn't normally find a flipping potato, would they? We'll start a little trash pile over there that we'll clear up at the end. Now, because I've been here before, there's no rubbish. He says that, and I see a piece of rubbish. That's blown in from somewhere else, I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. Let me just deal with this dude who seems to think that spamming's a good idea. Hello, in my head, in my mind. How are you doing? Latest taters. There you go. I should have kicked him, to be honest. No. No, I think it's just removed the comment. Put user in a timeout. 24 hours. Oh dear, there you go. Oh dear, what a pity. Never mind. It was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? Now you're 24 hours banned from commenting on anything on my channel because you're a douche. Sorry, mate. If you want to just sit there spamming, you know, you're not really going to be getting much attention, are you? And what the fuck does, sorry, excuse the language, and what the heck does 6-7 mean anyway? I'm spamming 6-7 or 67. I think I've heard the kids saying it actually. talking about it. Right, let's get that off. The taters didn't work out, but that's life. Oh, they're running away now as well. We need to put them in there. And then pop the lid on. Oh, they got a bit of colour to them. But yeah, I'm not sure what I did wrong there. Now we're going to cook the steak. And then we're going to do the peppercorn sauce while the steak rests. Bit of oil. Might put the simmering on for this as well. Once I've got the steak in the pan. Get ready for the sizzle. Wipe it on your shorts, it's okay. Yeah, definitely going to need the simmering on. It'll conserve some fuel as well, because we still need to do the peppercorn sauce. Ideally, that's what we're here for, isn't it? I have topus. Don't know what that is, dude. I'm not sure. I don't like having to like remove people, but it just kind of ruins the whole experience for everybody, doesn't it? When one person's a bit of a knob. So we're going to go in with some pepper. We're going to go in with a bit of salt. I have got some paprika. Some people might not have paprika on their steak. I do. Just checking it was paprika and not cayenne pepper, because they look very similar. But one's got a hell of a punch. And some garlic. Just some garlic granules. It'll be all right. We're not after perfection. Probably need a bit more oil. Dee. It's crazy how dark it gets so quick, isn't it? What is everybody up to this weekend? Anyone got any plans going out anywhere? Meeting up with friends? Going clubbing? A couple of pints? Aw, drop that on the floor. That'd be all right. I'm sure it'll be okay. Yeah, so what's going to happen is, while this rests in a minute, we're going to cook the peppercorn sauce. Hopefully have enough fuel left to do the veg. If not, whatever. It is what it is. It's that peppercorn sauce that's going to be the most important part, though. Otherwise, the whole meal's going to be a bit shy. Although, steak and spuds, you can't go wrong, really. But I really want that peppercorn sauce. That's what the whole live's for. It's 7:30 a.m. here. So for anyone who's not sure, Mutant Rife, he's a subscriber for my other channel as well. He's from America. So hence the time difference. Hello, Heather. How you doing? Preparing to replace a motor mounts on a diesel. Engine weighs at least 1,100 pounds. And I need to lift it. Are you using like a winch or something then to hoist it out? Because that's pretty heavy, dude. I don't work in pounds. How many kilograms is that? No, I could have done with a bit longer on the other side, actually. Damn it. But we've already flipped it now, so we shall continue forward. Good, how are you? I am fantastic. Thank you for joining me today. They ain't no flies on me. Well, it's too cold for them, that's why. So go with some pepper on the other side as well. And we'll double down with the paprika, just because I like it. And again with some salt and some garlic. My coat just fell off the flipping tree. Oh, I broke the branch. I'm sorry, Mr. Oak Tree. Bloody hell. Must have been pretty dead, to be honest, if it's just snapped like that. Oh. Yeah, it is. It's proper rotten. Proper dead. Oh, well. Sorry, Mr. Oak. So growing up is mandatory. No, what's the I forgot the bloody saying. Growing old is mandatory. Growing up is not. I forgot the flipping saying. Optional. That's it. Flipping hell. 3:36 here. It's probably the same for me. Yeah, 3:37. But that was probably a minute ago. So, you know, yeah, Ireland's is the same as the UK, isn't it? But definitely different to Rife. Mutant Rife, yeah. You got a hydraulic hoist. Yeah, that's going to... Oh, shit, that is heavy, dude. Yeah, that's heavy. Oh. Hello, Belgium. How you doing? Just give it a little... It's gone a bit dry, huh? In the centre bit. It's not looking amazing, I have to say. Let's check how much fuel we've got left. Right, let's give it a little blast. A little blast from the past. Full heat. We'll get it going. Get a bit of char on it. Then we're going to move it over to the thingy disc. Multi-disc, so it can just sit for a moment while we sort out the peppercorn sauce. Crikey, the flames of that are licking around it. Time for another beer. I tell you what, Belgium, you Belgians do make some flipping awesome beer, mate. Absolutely fantastic beers from Belgium. I use a Belgian yeast on my other channel for wheat beers. Flipping amazing. Next level. Concentrate, Gaz. Concentrate. Talking about beer. There we go, getting a bit of colour on it now. I have no idea what cut of steak this is. Just said steak fillet. You're not from Belgium. It's just your favourite country. Okay. Too early in the morning. How long are you staying for? Are you talking to me? I'm staying here until this meal's cooked and eaten. Although I am going to have to put my phone on charge shortly, because when you're doing a live, it drains the battery. Drains it. Right. So I'm going to move that over to the side here, where that can just rest. And then we're going to get this peppercorn sauce on the go. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? I'm not, because I've never bloody done it before. So, first things first, oil and butter. Oil. And some butter, wherever the butter went. Oh, I've got leaves all over my utensils. We don't want that. Get that butter in there. Get the butter all melted down. Yeah, see you later, dude. Adios. Dropping onion everywhere now as well. I'm just going to soften these off slightly. They will cook into the... I'm going to get all that black stuff in there as well, because that's probably got some lovely charred flavour, which is going to be nice, I'm sure. We probably need that off, in all honesty. Oh. Yeah, this chair, although it's really, really light, it is not the most comfortable thing in the world. Not at all. But it is light. Sat under a really nice oak tree. Temperature's dropping. I can feel it. Feel it on my knees. Righto, they're doing good. So, in with some salt. In with the peppercorns. Lots of peppercorns. Where have I put those then? Constantly looking for things. Just get all that mixed together. Get the peppercorns heated up a little bit. Then in with the beef stock. I'm not sure if it's all going to fit in this pan, to be honest. No, it's not. Answer my own question. So we're going to have to do it into one of the actual pans, which is a deeper dish. Not ideal because you won't be able to see it as good, but needs must. And we've still got stuff to add into this as well, so it's a necessity, really. So that's the cream which goes in last. Let's bring that up to the boil. Let it simmer for a short period of time. Oh. So do you guys enjoy the outdoors as well then? Fart for the cam thug. Is that your idea of entertainment, dude? Somebody farting on a live? Hello, Belgian. It's good to see you back, dude. I will say one thing, mate. I'm nobody's puppet. I don't do things on command. I'm here for me. This is my reset button in an insane world where everyone's worried about how much of this they've got, how much of that they've got. But you know what? In the end, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter. You know? It doesn't matter about your bank balance when you're dead, does it? It doesn't matter how many cars you own, how many properties you own, and all that stuff. Once you're dead, somebody else is going to own that. You know? It'll belong to somebody else. Now, let me double check. What's going on with the flame? We are actually running out of fuel, which is a bit of a bitch. I'm not going to lie. I really thought I'd had enough. But if it fails, it fails. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. There's no point getting all grumpy and stuff. At least I tried. I did more than most, even if it does fail. Probably added a bit too much stock, in all honesty. But where's my little measuring cup? Well, we're not going to need the water that was saved from that, was it? Bit of brandy. Don't mind if I do. It's not bad at all. It's only £7. I'm going to have to turn the microphone off and plug my phone into charge, I'm afraid. It's got a low battery. So I'm going to do that. So just bear with me. So my phone's really old, so I have to carry around a power pack. Both phones are old. The one that I'm recording on a time lapse for the main video is also pretty old. Where's the little Jimmy McDoofer? And it's charging. We are good. So the idea is to simmer this down until it thickens, and then you add the cream. But we may not actually get to that point, unfortunately. Hello, Cora Sam. How you doing? Yes, I went 6 mile hike. Oh, nice one. Cheers, Alpha. Nice one, dude. I've got some Worcestershire sauce. I'll splash that. Now, I'm still going, even though there's a possibility that I might not be able to actually complete this. I've covered the steak over just to try and keep it a little bit warm because it's reasonably cool out here now. And you know, the problem is, right, I think the problem where I've gone wrong is the video I watched was a short, so it's been clipped and capped and condensed into a 1 minute video. And here's me thinking I'd be able to prepare this thing in a minute because I'm a bit special like that. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Hello, Donk, or Donkey, how you doing? What you doing? I am trying. and quite possibly about to fail at cooking a peppercorn sauce for my steak and potatoes in the woods. I don't know how much, I haven't got a great deal of fuel left, and I've already filled it up again once. Yeah, chances are we are going to fail at this. I'm not even going to be deluded in thinking that we're going to be able to pull it off. So what I'm going to do is cry. No, I'm just going to let it boil as much as it can. There's not a lot else I can do. We may end up having a broth over the over the steak and potatoes instead of a peppercorn sauce. I have got cream, and I did have some of these tender stem broccoli things, but you know, you don't know until you try. It's half of the fun, isn't it? But that is definitely not thickening up very well. Nah, way too much stock in that. I should have done half the stock. I think I did 300 ml. Ah well, is what it is. You don't get it right all the time, do you? But I don't take it as a failure. I take it as a learning curve. It's getting quite cold out here now. Yeah, a bit of a learning curve. I did want to do this before I came out and actually practice it at home on the hob. So I kind of knew what I was doing, and I could have then adjusted and learnt that way, but I didn't get round to it because they didn't bring me my brandy. I need to move this away from me, otherwise I might end up bloody drinking it all like, go, 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 go. No, we shall not. We've got beer to drink. That was literally just bought for this. But the flame is going, it's dwindling slowly. Yeah. I mean, you know what? I might as well throw the cream in, because what's the worst that could happen? It's already screwed. We might as well screw it up properly. And if anything, it might even thicken it up a bit. Might not. Now, unfortunately, it hasn't done a great deal apart from turn it the right colour. But we was already screwed anyway, weren't we? We haven't really lost or gained a great deal. Yeah, literally the fire's gone out now. So, a failed attempt, oops, a failed attempt at a black peppercorn sauce, or a peppercorn sauce. But I am going to eat my steak and my potatoes anyway. And you know what? I'm going to have to eat them out of the fry pan because I forgot to bring my plate. Oh, it's all good fun, isn't it, in the outdoors? So let's get that steak on there. Let's get some of these tatties on the side. Can't do the broccoli. And you know what, just for the grin, I'm just going to use this as a bit of a sauce. I'm going to get a bit of it and just slap it over the top of it because I can. Ah, guys. Now what I will do is I'll carry this home and I'll finish it on the hob. You know, it's not going to get wasted, because one thing I don't do is waste food. Most definitely not. How does it taste? It tastes really good. Really, really good. But look at that shit. Bloody hell. But again, you know, it is what it is, man. What are you going to do? Where's me grabber gone? I've got it in my hand, look. I'm looking for this. It's in my sodding hand. Oh, it's all fun. Right. Well, there's nothing left to do but to have some, is there? Yeah. I'm not happy about cutting on this flipping brand new, well, it's not brand new, it's brand new to me, non-stick thing, because if I scratch it, it's screwed, isn't it? Let's get some of that in there, some of the unroasted potatoes or what have you. That's not bad at all. It's not perfect, but it's edible. Oh, my flipping legs, man. Sitting crouched down on this absolutely breaks me. Oh. Nice hat, by the way. Nice one, dude. Can you tell me what show it's from? Not a lot of people can. I'll be very, very impressed with you if you can. Unfortunately, that's covered in soot, so I can't really put it on me while I'm eating. What is the best bagel topping? Ham? Oh, we've got a doggo. There's a doggo on the case, look. It's come for some steak. It can bugger off, it's not getting on. There's a horse over there as well. Don't even know if you can see that far away. Some kind of poodle thing. I will fight that poodle for my steak. So it's Breaking Bad, the logo is. So in Breaking Bad, there's, if you've not seen it, oh look, the sun is cresting my face. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, there's a part of it where there's, what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to chop all this steak up, and then I'm just going to eat it with the fork. So there's a part on Breaking Bad where they steal a load of this chemical that they need to be able to create the thing that they're making, and this is the logo that was actually on the barrels that they stole. Loads of people have been like, oh, I recognize it, but I couldn't tell you what it's from. And I always quiz people as to whether they know what it is. To be honest, this isn't the best piece of steak either. It's quite stringy. I'd have thought it was supposed to be £8. I'd have expected it to be a bit better, to be honest. Now, it has got the peppercorn sauce thing there. It kind of does taste like it, but it's just not creamy, you know? Which is a real shame. But such is life. I'm actually going to move my camera there that's taking a time lapse of this for the other video. I'm going to move it slightly so that it time lapses the sun going down. So do bear with me. I do apologise. I mean, there's not much else to see apart from me scoffing, really. But I wanted to get a time lapse of the sun going down for a while. Hopefully I'm not in the way of the shot. I don't think I am, because the camera's over the other side. But yeah, I've got soot all over my hands. That's the only problem with these alcohol stoves, is the soot that you get all over your hands. I mean, the tatties are all right. They're nice in the little sauce. Not the best, but you know, make do. Be alright, wouldn't it? It's food, and that's what matters. So, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. It's been an absolute delight to talk to people. There will be a main video for this where you'll see me walking around, talking shit, waffling on, and you know, just talking crap basically about all sorts of bits and bobs. Nothing that ever means anything. It's just waffling as I'm walking. That's what I do. I go for a walk, I cook some food, and I walk home. And you know, every time I walk out the woods, I feel refreshed. You know, I feel like a part of me was left in the woods that I didn't want, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Until you've done this, it's very hard to explain. Now, if you'd already done this, you'd click and understand exactly what I was on about. You know, if I closed my eyes and ate this, and I hadn't just failed at doing a peppercorn sauce, this is really good. The sun's going down. I'm just going to enjoy this for a while. I'm going to end the live now. So, tatty byes to everybody who's joined us and commented and, you know, gave it the thumbs up. Even to the new subscribers who subscribed whilst watching this, thank you very much. I'll never ask for subscribers. I never ask for likes. You'll never hear me, even on my other channel. I just don't do it. I don't know why. I just don't like it. That's just not me. This is going to sound double-ended, but I don't care whether people like and subscribe. Do you get what I mean? I'll still be doing this regardless. It's like with my homebrew channel. I'd still be brewing my own beers and sharing the knowledge, and mead and cider, and sharing the knowledge with people, because I just enjoy doing it. Oh, a parakeet or something. I do get them around here somewhere, sometimes. Noisy buggers. Anywho, that's Gaz out. Until next time. Cheers, Pierce. Is it Pierce? Is that how you say it? Pierce kid. Much obliged, dude. Respect. I am out. I shall catch you all later. See you in a bit. I'm going to drink some more beer. Watch the sun go down. Probably take a time lapse of that horse while I eat this. And I might even eat the rest of the spuds as well, because I didn't even put them all on. And I might even put some more of that sauce on it. Who knows? Look at that. This is the soot that gets on your hands. You could go camo with it, couldn't you? Like, ooh, God. Right. So, I bid you all farewell. And come back and watch the original video. It'll have all this stuff sped up. You'll see the whole cooking process, me failing again. But there'll be other bits after as well. You'll see an outro and all that jazz. All that jazzy stuff. See you later, guys. Take it easy. Peace and love.